Wow, the Army. Do, 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 do. Tito Puente's Venereal Delight. Why does it burn when I pee? He's one of those black French guys. Latrine! Chocolate mousse. I'm a cool guy with VD. Do you want to see my sore? Hey, man, VD Clinics of the Armed Services.
Syphilis,
Ugh.
gonorrhea. I really wish you wouldn't talk about such things at a party. I mean, really, it isn't very polite, is it?
No, it's
I mean,
hardcore.
if I ever, I would just die.
Ugh, you're such a press.
Syphilis? Gonorrhea?
Yeah, nailed him.
Yeah, I heard some of the boys came back with something like that.
I got KVD.
I don't worry. Just a little old shot and zip. You're cured.
Life will never know.
Syphilis, gonorrhea? I hear it's a real epidemic. All the kids have it.
It's all the rage.
Syphilis? Gonorrhea? Me?
Sure.
Too old. I'm through with that sort of thing.
Or so wouldn't tell me.
Right. Not my problem.
Ugh.
It's not my problem.
Not my problem.
Zip.
It's not my problem.
Not my problem. Not my problem.
It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
God, it sounds like I'm at work.
No, it's not my problem.
What is that, a Roman numeral? No, it's not. Sounds like Charlie Brown's gonna be in this. And then there was this yellowish discharge.
Syphilis, gonorrhea, yes, they are a problem. Yes, venereal disease is at epidemic proportions in this country.
Let's watch.
Yes, syphilis and gonorrhea can be easily cured if the problem is taken to a professional in time.
Okay.
So, what's the problem?
Exactly.
It always happens to someone else.
Like this poor dope.
And polite people don't discuss the subject, much less get it. And they die of shame when they do.
Good.
And it only happens to younger people.
No, who actually gets some?
Maybe 1 out of 4 has any real knowledge and understanding of the situation.
I'm stupid.
Just
See
listen.
my outfit?
I know you should get treated. But I heard that once the sore goes away, you don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I also heard eating
If
shoes
you
makes you
insist on
smarter.
talking about it, let me tell you this.
Ugh.
If I ever got it, it would be the end of me.
Ugh,
I mean,
good.
once you get it and don't get treated right away, forget about it.
what a
Why, by the
cunt.
time I got up enough courage to go to the doctor, I just know I'd be dead.
Take some clap, you bitch.
Ah, my buddies don't worry about it. Some of them have already had it. Once you had it, you're immune.
Especially when you smell of mothballs and high karate.
Misconceptions, misinformation.
Imbeciles,
TV's
morons.
been around a long time, and so have the legends.
Derek
It's
Jeter?
another part of the problem. People haven't been educated, and as a result, some 2 million Americans contract the disease annually.
It's a great business.
Venereal disease is caused by germ-like
Count
organisms.
Chocula.
The gonococcus, coffee bean-shaped
Hey,
germ
I did a girl in
causing
high school
gonorrhea, was
named Debbie
discovered first.
Gonococcus.
Then in 1905, scientists isolated the spiraling syphilis organism,
Ah.
the spirochete.
Oh,
And for the first time,
Aw.
mankind could learn the true nature of venereal disease.
I could make a fusilli Jerry.
Both organisms are sensitive to air. They die unless they have a nice, warm host, a human
No.
body, in which to live and flourish.
Oh,
They pass from body to body by close, intimate contact,
you know,
sexual contact.
the nasty.
Eddie was the only man I ever made love to.
Ooh,
And when he told me he had to clap,
he
I
applauded.
just couldn't believe it. I
Dynamite.
didn't want to come to the clinic. I don't
I
seem to
can't-
be sick
I
or
can't
anything.
even-
Nothing seems wrong. I just couldn't have anything wrong with me. I just know.
It's always burned down
No
there.
symptoms.
Well, I wanted you to think it was a big pimple, and when it burst in your already tainted vagina, I figured it was no big deal. What you mean you busted my pussy? It's okay. I was drunk and didn't care. Now I'll just root around in there and fix it all up. I'll even abort our crack baby for free. Hey man, you ain't going back in there until I see your money.
Treatment is most effective if it's done in the early stages of either
Whoa.
disease.
Like putting this
but
needle
can
down
still
your
be done if the
urethra.
disease is discovered in later stages.
But I don't understand. I don't know why you have to know who I had sex with last.
I outrank you.
Don't you think it's only fair to let the other person have a chance for treatment?
You're like a human frosted
get in
mini
trouble?
wheat.
No, he won't get in trouble.
You may get
It
detention.
usually takes 2 people to transmit venereal disease. That means there's someone else out there with the disease who isn't getting treated. One person gets cured and another doesn't.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's like a chain reaction. Even if
Oh,
you're cured
as
one
the Haiti
time,
kid
doesn't
infects
mean
3
you've
white
built up an
girls.
immunity. Get back into the sexual
Oh.
chain, And
Guy
you
in the
can get
bottom's
infected
getting sloppy
again.
seconds.
That's why it's important to find and treat everyone in the chain.
Oh, daisy chain.
Don't worry about your identity. Any information you give to help find the
Oh.
others is strictly confidential.
Become an
and you'll
informant.
remain anonymous. And the names of those you help locate will also be held in the strictest
Yeah,
confidence.
even if her name is
We don't
your
want to find
wife.
people to get them in trouble. We want to find them to help them and to break that repeating chain of disease.
Brought to you by the New Democratic Socialist
Treatment
Party.
is good, but it's not the whole answer. Prevention also has a place.
So I went to my
Richard
buddy.
Roundtree.
He's really up on things.
Shit, man, that honky-monkey
Well,
mess with my old lady. Got to be run
Man, I
coal
wanted
upside
to
down
buy
his head.
This VD mess again. What should I do?
Lay him down and
You know
smack
what
him,
he
jack
said.
him.
Don't make love. Don't make love.
You white folk is crazy.
Yes, that's the best way to cut down on your chance of getting VD. Don't make love.
Spank the monkey.
If you can't or don't want to abstain, limit your sexual contacts.
Don't be such a
You
slut.
can't always tell by looking if someone has the disease.
No.
And if you have a great number of sexual contacts,
Well,
well,
you're a
it
whore.
just increases the statistical likelihood that you'll get VD.
And knocked up and pimped
However, it
out.
only takes one exposure from one person to get the disease.
I know, you do one
The
crack
best
for him.
protection, though, is a prophylactic.
Fake arm?
A rubber?
Oh.
I always think that crowd's my style.
But don't you think you
Ah.
owe that much protection to yourself?
I mean, Trevor and
Don't you
I.
owe that much protection to your partner? Don't you owe it to somebody you just met? And don't you owe it to somebody you really care
And don't
about?
you owe it to me to rub my
I
nipple?
guess you're right, Doc.
My penis is pretty gangrenous.
The use of a rubber or condom
The use
can
of
help
slang
prevent VD.
or
If
vernacular.
and only if it's used properly. To protect against VD, the condom must be put on before the penis enters the vagina.
And not while it's in there, you
Unroll
dumb
the
fuck.
condom. If you're using a condom without a reservoir tip,
Ugh.
leave a little pouch at the end.
Oh.
Pinch the pouch and slowly unroll the condom down the shaft of the penis. It's important to remember that the condom must
No,
be kept in place.
Making a shadow
Check
puppet.
it every now and then just to make sure that it's still there.
He's getting ready to go
When
to
you're
third
done,
base with
grasp
Courtney
the condom
Love.
with both hands. Pull it off the penis and throw it away.
Well, you can keep it as a
And be sure
souvenir.
to wash your hands and genitals when you're through. Washing with soap and water helps a little bit in destroying the germs.
Now get up in that sink and scrub your filth.
Sure. I got
Bob
gonorrhea.
Newhart's Secretary
I
Carol?
guess some of the girls in the barracks think it's immoral to get VD.
But I'm proud of
I
it.
don't know about that. I do know it's immoral to get it and not get treated for it.
What?
And I do know it's immoral not to tell your partner about it.
Man, I have got
Oh,
a right to know if someone
God,
has
I
just
hate
given
her.
me a disease.
And she's got a right to demand I protect her.
What, because she's your kid's sister?
The Army is concerned about VD.
Yeah, that and
Been with us since
transgenders.
the Continental Army. The best means of control we have are rapid diagnosis and treatment.
Remember the
Not
urethra
only of
needle?
the person who has the disease, but all of his or her sexual contacts.
Including dogs and gerbils.
Personal hygiene and the use of condoms are good methods of prevention, but education and caring about your sexual partner are better methods.
But only if you're a
The
pussy.
Army and the Army physician are powerless to stop VD unless you, the troops, the volunteers,
The whores.
know about VD and care enough to help in its eradication.
Thank you. And your VD. Loving kisses, Kinker Sore Sally.